Right, again, we are on page 140. Keela, do you have a question?
No.
No? Okay. All right, let's get started. So this first problem, problem 21, says Cindy and Joe pick 8 oranges. They pick 8 oranges. Then they pick 3 more oranges. How many oranges do they pick? And this is a counting on. So if I have 8 oranges to start with, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to count on from 8 3 more times. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8 plus 3 equals 11. Alright, if I have it written down in my book, make sure you're writing it in yours. Alright, next problem. Which 3 numbers can you use to complete the problem? Jennifer has blank stamps. She gets blank more stamps. How many stamps does she have now? And it looks like there's a math on the spot.
Hi, Jeannie. What is that music?
Isn't it great? From now on, I thought we should have music in all of our mascots.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
Maybe this will answer your question.
Okay, let's just see how it goes.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna love it.
Let's start the math puzzle, yes?
Okay.
Given the numbers 8, 2, 6, and 9, which 3 numbers can you use to complete this following puzzle? Jennifer has some stamps. She gets some more stamps. How many stamps does she have now?
Not sure.
Okay, so we're going to use an addition sentence to help us with this puzzle.
I was thinking that.
Okay, so the numbers that are given to us are 8, 2, 6, and 9. Let's go ahead and bring in an addition sentence to help us with this math puzzle. Okay, now here are our 4 choices. I cannot have the sum equal to the smallest number, so the sum cannot equal 2. So we're going to add 2 instead. So some number plus 2 equals some other number.
Yeah.
Now, we already used the number 2.
True.
So we still have 3 choices left for this box. We can write 8, a 6, or a 9. That means we need a total of 3 addition sentences.
Oh, yeah.
So we already have 1. Let's bring in a second one.
And a third one.
Correct. So we're always going to write 2 in this box because remember, the sum cannot equal the smallest number.
Right.
So let me go ahead and bring in a 2 here and another 2 here.
Yay!
And now we're going to choose our other 3 choices.
Right.
8, 6, and 9. Now we're not done, Jeannie.
No, we are not.
We now have to make sure that our sum is equal to one of the numbers here, one of the choices. It has to be there. Mhm.
Well, we better get at it.
Yeah. 8 plus 2 is equal to 10.
Yes, it is.
There we go. Wait a minute.
That's not one of our
No,
numbers.
that's not one of our numbers. So that does not look like our addition sentence.
No, it's not.
Let's keep going. 6 plus 2 is 8.
Oh, that is one of our numbers.
That is one of our numbers. So let's go ahead and grab it and put it there.
Yeah.
So that looks like that's our addition sentence. But, Jeannie, let's keep going.
We better check.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Right. 9 plus 2 is 11.
Not it.
Nope, not it. So our addition sentence must be 6 plus 2 equals 8. Very good, Jeannie. Let's go ahead and circle that. So just to remind you what the original question was asking us, it was asking us about Jennifer stamps. Remember that?
Right, yes,
Okay.
it was.
So let's go and fill in the
Okay.
numbers there. Jennifer has how many stamps?
6.
Very good. 6 stamps. She gets how many more stamps?
2.
2. So how many stamps does she have now?
That would be the 8.
Yeah, that would be that 8. So our addition sentence, which is above, is the 6
plus 2.
That equals
8.
Good job, Jeannie.
We did it. We
did do it. So the answer is 8. Jennifer has 8 stamps now.
Woohoo!
I'm sorry, Jeannie, but I think the music is distracting for math.
Yeah, I guess it is. But sure is quiet now.
Yes, I suppose it is quiet.
How about one last piece of music to end the show?
Well, okay.
Hit it, Maestro! Come on, Mrs. Salgova. Woo!
All right, boys and girls, join us next time for some more fun with math.
Ooh, do the ball.
So in that math on the spot, they showed us how to solve this. And so they said that the sum cannot be the smallest number. Raise your hand if out of these numbers, you know which one is the smallest number. Go ahead, Keela.
Me.
3, right. 3 is the smallest number. And that means that that cannot be our sum. So it cannot equal 3. And we're going to do the same thing that they did. And we're going to write 3 addition sentences, okay? So blank plus blank equals, and then I'm going to put the other one right here. Oops. Okay, so we learned it cannot equal 3, so I'm going to put the 3 right here. Have it adding 3. And then we need to put all of the other numbers right there and see which one equals one of the others. So we have 9 plus 3, 10 plus 3, and 7 plus 3. Xander, can you tell me what 9 plus 3 is?
9 plus 3 equals 12.
Good job, Xander. 9 plus 3 is 12. And that is not one of our numbers, so that one can't be it. Let's see, Liam, can you tell me what 10 plus 3 is? Liam, are you there?
40,
What?
because I counted from 10, added 7. I'm confused about this.
Do 10 plus 3, so count on from 10. So 10,
10,
11, 12,
30,
13.
13.
13. Yep, good job.
I forgot what the number's name was.
10 plus 3 equals 13, and that is not one of our numbers. Let's see, Kieran. Kieran, can you tell me what 7 plus 3 is?
Yeah. 7 plus 3 equals...
Count on from 7, Kieran. So 7, 8, 9. What's that last number? I have 7 fingers. And then I put up 3 more. 1, 2, 3. How many do I have up now? All right.
10.
10. Good job. 7 plus 3 equals 10. And that is one of our numbers. So that means that that must be our addition sentence. So then we can fill this out. 7 plus 3 equals 10. She has 10 stamps now. So Jennifer has, we're going to put a 7 here. Jennifer has 7 stamps. She gets 3 more stamps, and now she has 10. Okay. Make sure you have that all written down in your book. All right. Next problem, number 23. It says count on from 3. Write the number that shows 2 more in the box below. So Sophia, if we're counting on from 3, what is 2 more?
Five.
Good job. It is 5. So if I have 3, 1, 2, 3, and I count on from there 2 more, 4, 5. Good job, Sophia. All right, we're going to go on to the next page, so page 141. And this page is homework, so you do have to do it by yourself, but I will read the problems to you, okay? And before you get too far along, I want to show you something. You do not have to do number 6, because that one will not be on your test. Okay? So number 6, you do not have to do if you get ahead of the rest of the class. but we are on page 141. And this one is homework. Keela, do you have a question?
What page are you on?
141, Keela.
Okay.
Should be the next page over. And we're in the chapter 3 book. Okay, so these first 4 problems right here say circle the greater addend. Who knows what an addend is? Sophia?
Could you read the next page?
The next page?
Yeah, I already did that one.
Okay, hold on, Sophia. Alright, so an addend is one of the numbers that you add to get your answer, right? So you're going to circle the greater addend, whichever one is bigger, and then you're going to count to find the sum. So you're going to solve it, and then circle whichever number is bigger. Okay? So I'll do number 1 with you for an example. It says 8 plus 2. Which one is the bigger number, Zayden?
8.
Good job. 8 is the bigger number. So I'm going to circle that one, and then I would solve. Okay? And then Aaron, what is 8 plus 2?
10.
Good job, Aaron. Yep, that is 10. All right, so that's how you're going to do the rest of those. Please get started on them. Okay, let's see. Sophia, you wanted page 142. This first one says, count on to...
No.
You want the next problem?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. It says, draw to solve. Write the addition sentence. John eats 6 crackers. Then he eats 3 more crackers. How many crackers does he eat? Liam, do you have a question?
Can you read the next problem?
The red one?
Yeah.
I just read it, buddy. Do you need me to read it again?
Yes.
Okay. Draw to solve. Write the addition sentence. John eats 6 crackers. Then he eats 3 more crackers. How many crackers does he eat? All right, Sophia, do you have another question?
Could you read the next page?
Yes, I can. Thank you for asking politely and raising your hand. All right, Sophia. The next one says, count on to solve. 5 plus 2. Write the sum. And the second one says the same thing. Count on to solve. 1 plus 9. Write the sum. Keela, do you have a question?
Yes. I finished number 1. Can you read number 5?
Yes. Draw to solve. Write the addition sentence. John eats 6 crackers. Then he eats 3 more crackers. How many crackers does he eat? Sophia?
Next problem.
Did you
When
do
I
this
raise
one?
Yeah, when I raise my hand, that means next problem.
Okay. Are you on the one with the blocks, Sophia?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, what does the model show? So how many blocks plus how many blocks equals what? Liam,
I'm done.
with this page?
Yep.
Okay, you can move on to the next page then, 142.
And I'm done with that one.
You're done with all of them?
Yep.
Okay, so you may pull out a book and read then.
Okay.
Keela?
Can you read me the next page?
Yes. Are you on this one right here?
Yes.
Okay. So for the first two, they say count on to solve, write the sum. So the first one is count on to solve 5 plus 2, and the second one is count on to solve 1 plus 9. Are you confused, Keela? So what are you confused on?
The number 5 and 2, and then 1 and 9.
So it's saying count on to solve. So you're just adding them together. So count on from 5 2 times. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to put 2 more. 6, 7. Okay. How you doing, Mario? Are you there, Mario? Thank you for raising your hand. Do you have a question?
No, I'm just ready in the next round or in the next page.
You're already on this page?
I'm just already done with that one.
Okay, so you only have to do this one because tomorrow you're going to do the rest of them with Miss Prince, okay?
Didn't do the one with that.
I did that one too.
You did these?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you may pull out a book and read, Mario, because you're going to do the rest of the pages with Miss Prince. All right, 1 second, Kieran. Cruz, are you on here? Oh, not yet. Okay. Kieran, what's your question? Kieran, do you have a question?
Yes, I do. What? I didn't do the one with the red square.
Okay, well, you need to do it. Do you need me to read it to you?
Quit. Yeah.
Yeah? You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Draw to solve. Write the addition sentence. John eats 6 crackers. Then he eats 3 more crackers. How many crackers does he eat? That's just an addition sentence that you're using your circles to.
3 plus 6 equals,
Yep, exactly. Keela, what's your question?
Can you read me problem 3?
Yes, I can. It says, what does the model show? So how many blocks plus how many blocks? If you are finished with your math work, please pull out a book and read. Keela.
Can you read me problem 4?
Yes, I can. 4 ducks swim in the pond. 2 more ducks join them. How many ducks are in the pond now? It says complete the model and the number sentence. So you're going to complete this little squares over here, and then you're going to solve it, okay? Good morning, Jose.
Good morning.
Jose, we are doing our homework right now. So you need to be working on page 141 and 142. That is homework, okay?
45.
Okay.
7.
Hey, you need to scoot over.
I need to go in 141.
Yes.
Cheetah,
Yes, Xander.
I did the homework.
Thank you, and I see you're reading. Good choice. Thank you, Xander. All right, Keela.
I'm done with number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Good job, Keela. Thank you. You may pull out a book and read.
Okay.
All right, please use the raise your hand button if you are not finished yet. I know you're not finished, Jose. Kieran, have you finished your homework yet? Kieran.
I haven't even started yet.
Okay, buddy, we've been doing that this entire class. You really need to make sure you are on task so you don't have to do that outside of classwork, okay? So when I say it's time to get started, that means it's time to get started. Liam finished. Mario finished. Aaron. Aaron. Did you finish your homework? Yeah?
What?
Did you finish?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Aaron. No, Sophia did. Xander did. Keela did. Okay. Because the majority of the class is done, I'm going to do a read aloud. Scooby-Doo, the Thanksgiving Mystery. Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, and the gang were getting ready for their Thanksgiving dinner. First things first, Velma said. We have to get food. Like, yeah, Shaggy agreed. So what are we doing here? Farmer Green's farm. We're getting fresh vegetables from the farm, Daphne said. Vegetables? Scooby made a face. Come on, good buddy, Shaggy whispered. Maybe there's a pizza place close by. Excited, Fred, Daphne, and Velma jumped out of the mystery machine. Shaggy and Scooby moved slowly until... Uh-oh. Hey, look, Shaggy shouted, a pumpkin pie eating contest. Farmer Green's pumpkin pie eating contest today. That sounds like fun, Velma said, but the contest is on the other side of the farm, Daphne added, down that big hill past all the pumpkin patches and vegetable gardens. Let's pick our vegetables first, suggested Fred. Fred, Velma, and Daphne looked at the lettuce and squash. Like, let's get a move on, Shaggy grumbled. We've been doing this for 5 minutes already. Uh-oh. Finally, Shaggy nudged Velma. Ah! He screamed. Rah! Scooby echoed. Velma had disappeared. In her place stood a spooky pumpkin head monster. Velma, cried Shaggy, what happened to you? The pumpkin head didn't answer. It reached out one stiff arm. Shaggy grabbed Scooby. Scooby grabbed Shaggy. Relp! Cried Scooby. Help is right, said Shaggy. They raced over to Fred. Uh-oh. But Fred was gone. He turned into a pumpkin head just like Velma, Shaggy yelled. Daphne! Scooby yelped. But Daphne had changed into a pumpkin head too. The pumpkin head swayed closer, their arms stretched out towards Shaggy and Scooby, twisting and reaching. Scooby and Shaggy ran, vines wrapped around their arms, garden hoses wound around their legs. Zoinks! Cried Shaggy. Everything's alive! Finally, the two friends tripped right into a pumpkin patch. In a flash, they leaped to their feet. What's happening? Shaggy groaned, confused. His voice sounded strange, hollow. Then he looked at Scooby and screamed. Scooby pointed at Shaggy and howled. They'd been turned into pumpkin-head monsters, too. The buddies tumbled and stumbled and rode down the hill. Farmhouse, here we come, Shaggy shouted. Crash! They landed on a long table from opposite ends. They slid across the top of it. Splat! They stopped. Scooby and Shaggy were scared. They were frightened. They were hungry. They gulped down pie after pie after pie. At last they staggered to their feet. We've got an audience, Scoob, old pal, said Shaggy. Daphne, Velma, Red, said Scooby. You've been turned back into humans, said Shaggy. 1 minute you guys were standing by the vegetables, Shaggy explained, and the next minute horrible pumpkin-head monsters were there instead. Velma laughed. Those pumpkin heads were always there. Velma went on, you just didn't see them because Fred, Daphne, and I were standing in front of them. Farmer Green needed us to judge the pie eating contest, so we had to leave the vegetable patch right away. There's no time to explain it until now. It must have seemed like we disappeared, said Daphne, and that the pumpkin heads took our places. But they were reaching for us, Shaggy protested. Velma shook her head. It's very windy today. The wind must have moved the pumpkin heads' arms. What about those vines and hoses? Asked Shaggy. They tried to grab us too. Velma sighed. You ran so fast you were tripping, she said. It was all your imagination, guys. Oh yeah? Shaggy asked again. He knocked on his pumpkin head. Like, is this my imagination too? Fred pulled the pumpkin off Shaggy. You must have fallen, said Velma, right into these jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, said Shaggy. Now that he thought about it, he and Scooby did take a nasty tumble into the pumpkin patch. Thanks and all, he continued, but who won the pie-eating contest? You guys did, of course, Daphne, and here comes the prize. Oh? All at once, Scooby's eyes widened in fear as Shaggy turned pale. It's another Pumpkinhead monster for real, Shaggy yelled. He and Scooby ran as fast as they could. Wait, Daphne called after them. It's only Farmer Green. He's holding your prize, a giant pumpkin. Shaggy and Scooby were already down the road, running across the street, around the corner, and right into a pizza stand. Finally, said Shaggy, Thanksgiving dinner. Rappy Ranksgiving!